The athletic family lost a member of our volunteer athletic staff. Steve Cortell, many of you who know him, passed away on Tuesday. Steve was involved at Downey High School for many years, running the scoreboard for football, scoreboard for basketball, and the scoreboard for baseball. Steve was involved for over 20 years in NJC as a volunteer, running the scoreboard for football games and keeping the scorebook and running the scoreboard and shot clock for basketball. NJC and the NJC Athletic Department sends its deepest condolences to his brother Mike, all of the Cortell family, and to his many friends. Steve will be deeply missed by everyone here at NJC. We ask that you please join us in a moment of silence in memory of Steve Cortell.
Thank you. Steve will never be forgotten. And now, the national anthem by Crystal Perez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light when so proudly we hailed heaven's twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars the road of perilous fight. And the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang out, the walls resting in ragged blue through the night. That the light was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
CCCAA 2025 Men's Basketball Northern California Regional It's Modesto Junior College, the Pirates hosting the Contra Costa Comets. Modesto Pirates 25-3 overall record through the season, while the Comets being bumped down in the standings due to the rules according to the CCCAA. Number 14 is where they land, and then bumped up to number 13 with a 19-10 overall record. Contra Costa coming to Modesto, hoping to dethrone one of the top 4 teams in the Northern California Regional. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, as we have yet another game on NorCal Sports TV. You can join Denny I in San Jose as he'll be bringing a Jaguar game to you through NorCal Sports TV, and make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, and follow along with us as we continue through the 3C 2A playoffs. And for Contra Costa, here is their starting 5.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, despite some technical difficulties here are your Modesto Junior College Pirates, defending champions. Starting at one guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Modesto, number 10, Malachi Miller. Red guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Modesto, number 4, Kobe Nunez. Red guard, 5'10" freshman from Sacramento, number 11, Tyler Butler. And then center, a 6'10" freshman from Modesto, number 12, Prince O'Sea. And starting to guard, a 6'8" freshman from Bologna, France, number 30, Elon Esso. Head coach of the Pirates is Bryce Becazia. Assistant coaches Greg Rosenbaum, John Edster, Chris Bonship, and Kevin Bonner.
Two 20-minute halves coming your way from Modesto. The Contra Costa Comets looking to down Modesto Junior College and make their way forward to round 3. Modesto Junior College, they opened up their season with a 4-point loss to San Jose City College, but then from that point on, not looking back at really anything else. They took back-to-back losses against Fullerton and San Diego City College in mid-December, but then haven't lost since, even taking down Santa Rosa twice, both in Santa Rosa and in Modesto, which was their second-to-last game of the season. A triple-digit score for Modesto, putting up 106 points and keeping Santa Rosa to just 60. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the first half is underway with the Pirates winning the tip. Here's Tyler Rattler, the 5'10" guard out of Sheldon, the Sacramento area. First shot from the Pirates, just short from Esso, the 6'8" guard coming from overseas. Esso, the team's second leading scorer at 15.4 points per game. Inbound pass, the back down turn shot with the right hand. That's good for Prince O'Sea, the freshman out of Modesto Christian, where he was coached by now Modesto Junior College head coach Bryce Fantasia, in which Modesto Christian also playing last night in another section title game, although being down by the Folsom Bulldogs by 10 points. Fantasia, I'm sure, will take a little bit of anger out in today's game and see what his Pirates can do, as they will hopefully make it further than Modesto Christian, the Crusaders, were able to do in the section playoffs, although they still have state ahead of them. The Comets on the inbound, they'll move the ball high. The Comets in the dark blue, Modesto wearing their home whites. MJC 2, Contra Costa with their offensive possession. A nice dump down pass with 7 seconds on the shot clock, put through the hole by Bobby Williams. Contra Costa, if they can answer on every single possession, not cause turnovers, and continue to score along with MJC, they'll have a good chance. But Modesto Junior College scoring is unbelievable, on the next level. Santa Rosa in the Big 8 conference with them, as we have a beautiful pass back to Bobby Williams for the second bucket of Contra Costa. Santa Rosa earned the number 6 spot in the NorCal Regionals, while Modesto at number 4, and Modesto took them out by 46 points just a week ago. Modesto 10th in the state for points per game at 83.8, as a shot will go down for Contra Costa and give them a 2-point lead, 6-4. Modesto 10th in points, 10th in points per game, 11th in field goals made per game, although 40th in field goal attempts. So they make sure that they knock down the shots that they take, as we see this one go down for Malachi Miller, who's the team's leading scorer. Miller averaging 17 points per game, 37% from outside. From the high post, Miller trying to get his hand inside. 10 seconds to shoot for the Comets. Down by 1 after MJC's answer, although they did lose that possession the time before. Dump down pass. Williams has to get something off. It'll reset the shot clock. Although it won't matter, Modesto gets the defensive board. They try to pass it over. Ball goes out of bounds, and the officials point in favor of Contra Costa. The Modesto home crowd not liking the call, and the officials will turn it over, blow the whistle, and give it back to the Pirates. Roughly 2.5 minutes into half one, Modesto Junior College holding on to a 1-point lead, and Contra Costa for the first time not scoring on one of their possessions. Kobe Nunez, the former Columbia College claim jumper and Gregory High graduate, fantastic three-point shooter, and will do a lot of work in the rebounding category. Whether it's offense or defense, he's one player to look out for. Ball loose on that sideline. The whistle will finally blow with 16 minutes, 54 seconds on the shot clock. And they say it was last touched by Modesto. So Contra Costa will inbound. The catalyst from the sideline will be number 4, Joseph Gould, the 6'3" guard out of Fairfield.
Wait on it. Let's go. There he is.
Inbound goes to the corner for Dylan Cox. He goes baseline against Kobe Nunez. The defense, great hand in the face as Nunez forces the miss. Pass down court leading up to Miller. Has a man in the popcorn machine, then puts it over the head of Jameel Harris. Miller with his second made basket. He has 5 of the team's 9 points. The pass nearly taken away. Williams had a finger on it as Miller was looking to drive coast to coast. Up shot from Williams goes out of bounds. And Modesto will get the ball back in their possession as they have a 3-point lead. Getting ready to check in for Modesto is Drayvon Johnson, the 6'8" freshman, also coming out of Modesto Christian. Shot won't go. Rebound Miller. Averaging just under 6 rebounds per game. Miller drives it down, takes the 17-footer off mark. Ball still loose, catches a piece of the blue on the baseline, and Modesto will keep it as the Comets were the last to touch with Bobby Williams. Daniel Huerta, the 6'5" freshman guard out of St. Mary's, checking in alongside Drayvon Johnson, The inbound goes straight to Esso. Handoff Huerta to the outside. 3 on the way. Pirates miss short from deep with Tyler Rattler. Getting it back. Miller tries to go for the jam. Hits off front side rim. And Pirates still hold on by 3, but the Comets have a chance to dig into it. Williams. Shot clock down to 10. Switching court left to right in front of the Pirate bench. On the drive, scoops up and under. Defense too much for him. Malachi Miller forces another miss rather. Is now ball in hand offensively. Attempts the 3. Won't be able to hit his second of the night. Contra Costa ready to make some updates to their starting 5. Put a couple of starters on the Charger. 7 seconds to shoot for the Comets. They try to go with the pick and roll. 3 from the left side wing. Cashes in and ties it back up at 9 apiece. The 3 from Evan Goodwin, the 6'2" freshman out of Rodeo. 9-9, the drive. Denied. Cutting to the basket and now cutting back the other way on the fast break. Not going to go. Offensive board. Wrap it around. Williams gets the man in the air. That's Esso. He's called for the foul. And our first free throws belong to Contra Costa. The 6'8" guard from France picking up the first foul. That sends Contra Costa to the free throw line. Shooting 2 is Bobby Williams. Williams, a 63% free throw shooter. He's attempted 30 on the season. Rattles off the first one at the 14-minute mark. Williams, 50% from the charity stripe. Comets a 1-point lead, the first to reach double digits. Nunez picked up his dribble too soon, didn't even make it to the midway point. Nunez back with it on the left side wing in front of the Comet bench. Esso will run the offense halfway through the shot clock. Top of the arc. Drayvon Johnson unable to hit from Curry's court. Harris back with it at the top. Flings it down low. Williams against Johnson. A cutting man leads to a turnover. A little collision between 2 Pirates. Nunez will take it through. Bumps into a body and a defensive foul. Will have Kobe Nunez shooting. First Comet foul comes 6.5 minutes into play. And we'll see Kobe Nunez from the free throw line. Nunez, the team's 3rd leading scorer at just under 13 points per game. The team has a total 74.5% from the free throw line. Nunez has tied it up and gets them both. 11-10 lead for Modesto Junior College. Nunez on defense now, going head-to-head against Amari Robinson. Williams dishes it across to Harris. He loses his handle. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. He wants to switch. Esso has to come all the way up, way off the mark. Didn't even reset the shot clock as it misses the entire iron. Huerta throws it way back to the midway line. Push from behind, stays in, no whistle call. Official too focused on the line rather than the push. Baseline drive, flying up with the right hand. A little use of the backboard, and MJC back on top by 3. Amari Suggs, the freshman forward, out of Modesto Christian. Yet another player following Bryce Fantasia. Baseline mid-range jumper fading away. Hard shot to defend, and he makes it look easy. Robinson with the deuce. Drayvon Johnson kicks it left side. It's Suggs. He finds a hole. Now he's cut off. Out to Esso. His three looks good. Off mark. Rebound Comets. Only down by one. Another chance to take the lead as we're nearing the midway point in half one. Three from the right side wing. Short. Offensive board. Reset to the top. It's Amari Robinson. He can't hit either, but another offensive rebound. The Comets getting multiple opportunities. Modesto Junior College needs to be a little bit better on the defensive boards. 10 seconds to shoot. The Comets now in single digits. Sets up from the top. Finally gets it to go with tough pressure from Suggs. The three ball good. And Contra Costa has a 2-point lead. Backing down. Defender goes up. That's Bobby Williams getting the foul call. And it's Amari Suggs with the old-fashioned three-point play. Suggs 62 attempts from the free throw line. Can't convert the three-point play. 11 minutes to go in the first, tied at 15. Swatted by Huerta. Ball comes out clean, and then a foul in transition. That'll go on number 13, Dylan Cox, the sophomore guard from Lancaster. Officials will finally send in the substitutions, as the officials say he got just a little bit of skin near the head and neck area. Nunez dishes it off to Suggs. Osea has Nunez. Stripped away, taken down. Goodwin will rise up with the right hand. Head-to-head against the traveling defender, Malachi Miller. And Contra Costa keeping up with the number 4 seed in the northern region, Modesto, who's trying to push their way to the Elite 8, where they haven't been in years. Flings it down. Nunez tries to catch and shoot. Can't do it as he's caught underneath the rim. Comets a chance to extend their lead, possibly to 5. No, front iron gets his own miss. In the paint, doing some work, now kicking out. Shot clock halfway through. Ball stripped away and taken by Drayvon Johnson. Up to Nunez. Defense goes up. So does Nunez. And the ball falls through to retie the game at 17-17. 10 minutes to go in the first. We're all knotted up. It's the CCCAA 2025 Men's Basketball Northern California Regional. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors on NorCal Sports TV for Modesto Junior College Pirate Basketball. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. We're knotted up at 17-17. The Comets at the number 14 seed, Modesto at number 4. 10 spots separate them, but when it comes to sports and then when it comes to basketball in the month of March, there's just something different about it. And Contra Costa tried to be a part of the scene, and here making a scene is Evan Goodwin as he knocks it down from about 16 feet out. Up and down to Esso. He tries to go with his back towards the backboard. Shot won't go, but he does earn free throws. They call it against Dylan Cox. That's his second. The first one he earned was on the fast break attempt from Modesto. Tried grabbing the ball as it was in the air and drew a little bit of contact at the same time. This is his second, as now Esso will get 2. Esso hits his first one, looking for his second to tie it back up. He does just that, 19-19. Four fouls against the Comets in the first half, only 2 against Modesto. Those came very early on. They've had their hands to themselves since the opening minutes. Williams resets it to the outside. Here's Joseph Gould. He hands it off to Evan Goodwin. Shot won't go. Ball batted around like Plinko inside the paint. Finally goes out. They point at the Comets player who's belly down on the hardwood. And then they give it over to Modesto. Tyler Rattler, a freshman out of Sacramento, brings the ball down. Rattler, the team's 5th leading scorer. Here he is now, thought about it, now gives over to an open man at the top of the key. Shot won't go. Strong defensive measures, strips it away the first time, has to float up a second. Now a third time will draw a foul and have Malachi Miller back at the free throw line. The sophomore out of Central Catholic gives the Comets their 5th foul and possibly an MJC lead. That's the first foul against Ben Cheetah, the 6'5" sophomore guard out of Andover, Minnesota. Miller gets them both. 2-point lead, Modesto. Gould gets the high screen. He rolls out towards the corner. Gould keeps it with him. No look pass down to the baseline. Shot off the mark from 15. Modesto snags the rebound and with no hesitation moves it down. A pass to the low post, stripped away. It was Osea who couldn't keep the grip. Miller communicating with the coaches as he's in his defensive set. Halfway through the shot clock, the drive, he gets cut off. Double teamed. Osea gets his hand up in the air, deflects the shot. Huerta, dangerous three-point shooter. In their first matchup against Santa Rosa, he was the team's leading scorer with 9 made threes. The team in that game against Santa Rosa had 44 points in the first half. 39 of those points came from the three-point line. 3 seconds to shoot. Miller spins away from it. Can't reset the shot clock. It's a violation and goes in favor of Contra Costa. Huerta moves around the screen that was set on the pass. Robinson drives in, denies the shot, although he will go to the free throw line and try to get him back. Contra Costa coach hoping for a goaltend along with it, but the ball obviously on the way up. He'll have to earn his points one by one from the 15-foot line. gets the first to close the gap back to 1.
Hey, 14.
Robinson, the 71% free throw shooter, has been at the line 52 times this season. Second one will rattle out, and MJC keeps the 1-point lead. Nunez gets poked from behind, but still keeps control and then dips it down for 2 more. (23-20). 6.5 to go in the first. A hard-fought battle in the NorCal Regional between Modesto Junior College and Contra Costa. The Comets hurting themselves a little bit with unnecessary shots. They still have plenty of time on the shot clock and to go against this Modesto Junior College team and keep it this close through 14 minutes. You want to make sure you're still taking good shots as the shot was blocked. Modesto will keep it on this side of the court. Substitutions for Contra Costa coming back in is Bobby Williams and Jameel Harris. Nunez will be the catalyst on the baseline, looking to inbound. He finds Esso in the corner. He'll take a shot, and he'll knock it through for 3. Esso extends MJC's lead to 6. The Comets really needing a basket here. The farther Modesto pushes ahead, the harder and harder it's going to be to come back. And we finally have an answer from the Comets. The deep ball from Joseph Gould. Counted for 3 from Curry's court. Nunez gets the man off his feet, has a man backdoor, driving baseline, reverse, and in off the glass, Malachi Miller. Timeout, Contra Costa. The Pirates hold a 5-point lead with 5.5 to play in half number 1.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in
28-23, Modesto Junior College leading Contra Costa in round 2 of the 3C AA Men's Basketball Northern California Regional. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. Thanks for joining me from Modesto, and don't forget, we have other 3C 2A games happening right now on NorCal Sports TV. Yuba versus Santa Rosa, you can watch that on another channel with Chris Babcock, and then San Jose City College also playing currently on NorCal Sports TV. 5:39 to go left in the first. Contra Costa called the timeout. They have the ball in hand, down by 5. They were able to have an answer with Joseph Gould, where MJC hit a 3. Contra Costa answered quickly back. And Coach trying to make the changes to keep them in this ball game and not have the score exceed 2 possessions. MJC is a hard team to play back from. If they have a lead, it's not easy to make it come back. Tip of the ball, but it still goes through anyway. Not sure if it helped or hurt, but the ball still goes through. Comets back within 3. Shot from Huerta on the outside. Pogo's off the rim. Down to Contra Costa. They can bring it within 1 or tie it up at 28. Gould calling out the offensive play. Official starts to count down from 5. Too many hands is the call. Malachi Miller picks up the foul. That's the 4th against the Pirates in the first half and the 1st against Miller in the game. Checking in for Contra Costa, Cameron Armstrong, the 6'3" freshman guard out of Douglasville, Georgia. Inbound on the baseline will come from Gold. Finally, a bounce pass goes to the 15-foot line. They'll still reset. Shot clock was at 20, so plenty of time for the Comets. Gold on the crossover, steps back on him, creates the separation, but can't finish the tough bucket. Shot over Williams, up and through for Prince Osea. Makes it look easy with his 6'10" height. High screen set from Williams. Gets a 15-footer open over the head of Huerta. The Pirates turn it over. 3:49 left in the first half. Contra Costa on a 2-game winning streak against Ohlone and Alameda. That final game against Ohlone, 2 points, 68-66 was the final score. And find themselves here in Modesto, hoping their season doesn't end on a Saturday night. Limited possessions left in the first half. Baseline poked out from behind, somehow still stays with the Pirates. Turn and shoots with the right hand. Osea can't get it until he can. Just the second time around is all it takes. Shot won't go from the top of the key, goes out of bounds, and it favors Modesto. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, Modesto is a hard team to make a comeback on. The higher they are in points, the harder it's going to be to come back, and that rings true for any team. But more specifically with Modesto, because their opponent's field goal total attempts is 6th in the state. They don't allow their opponents to shoot the ball a lot. So by them having a fantastic defense, it's that much harder, one, to score the points to get back on top, and then two, just to get the shots in general. Shot from Miller won't go. Offensive rebound. MJC already holding on to a 5-point lead. Back-to-back shots won't go. Rebound, Esso, and a travel will lead it to Contra Costa basketball. Modesto 64th in the state for offensive rebounds per game. They snagged 10 of those, although they're second in defensive rebounds per game at 29.8. Left side wing, steps inside, mid-range jumper won't go. Under 2 minutes left. Modesto extends their lead to 7 with the shot from Tyler Rattler. Contra Costa really needing to go on a run here. They can be down at the half, although you want to keep it minimal, at least be within that 5-point mark where you've held the entire 20 minutes. Harris getting the high screen, creates some separation for him. Miller, coast to coast, fouled, rolls through, count the basket, and one. The Pirates a chance to have the largest lead of the night, 36-27. Checking back in for MJC is Trayvon Johnson. For the 10-point lead, it falls for Miller. One minute, 10 seconds remain in the first half. Modesto Junior College up by 10, leading for most of the 20 minutes by 5 or less. Johnson goes up with the right hand, launches all the way into the crowd. Johnson on the hardwood with a foul, and he'll stay there for a minute. Training staff will go over and check on him there as we take a look at one of your local NorCal Sports TV sponsors. Trayvon Johnson, a little bit of help from the training staff to take him to the table. It looks like it's a left leg injury. Under a minute left in the first half. We'll have an update of Johnson when we come back for the second half. But right now, 10-point lead for Modesto. Comets trying to cut into it. As of right now, Modesto looks to possibly take that double-digit lead back to the locker room with them. From the outside, it's Osea. Pogo's off the back block. Deep offensive board from Esso. Resets the shot clock to 20. Be a 15-second differential between shot and game clock. Hits Esso on the outside. 3 to take the shot from the 15-foot line. And then on the rebound, fouled is Prince Osea. And I believe this goes on Bobby Williams. Rather, they're going to place it on Joseph Gould. Tyler Rattler will go to the bench for the remaining 14 seconds. A little extra time on the Charger, as he'll have the entire half to rest up as well. First free throw counts for Modesto Junior College. They're in the bonus for the 1-and-1. Second one off par. Rebound Contra Costa. They will hold for the final shot in the first half. They're down by 11. Stepping up to the line, stepping back behind it. 3 won't go. Nunez trying to add to his stats as the buzzer sounds. It's 38-27 in the 3C2A 2025 Men's Basketball Northern California Regional between Modesto Junior College and Contra Costa. The number 4 seed on top by 11 will be back for the second set of 20 minutes after this.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates! Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates! Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. And then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic.
Second half underway from Modesto. It's 38-27 through 20 minutes. Contra Costa hoping to make the comeback and topple over the Pirates, but the number 4 seed not going to go down easy. The deep 3-ball attempt way off mark from Evan Goodwin. 38-27. I talked about it in the first half, but Modesto Junior College, when you're playing them and you're down, it's really hard to make the comeback more than any other team, not just because you're going to be down and you have to play the comeback, of course, but they allow the 6th least amount of opponent field goal attempts. And that's one huge reason why it's hard to come back against MJC. It's because you're not going to get a lot of shot attempts, and when you do, you have to make sure you make them. The opponent field goal percentage is a whole different story. The coast-to-coast fast break action, it favors Contra Costa as it's last touched on the drive by Esso. Contra Costa spent most of the time in the locker room during the halftime break. Modesto come out early, spent an elongated time warming up for the second half. Another shot off mark for the Comets. Rebound to Esso. He'll fling it down, tries to get it into the corner for Amari Suggs, but it's batted out of bounds by Williams. Esso and Nunez, a miscommunication. Nunez went backdoor baseline, and Esso threw it into the corner where only Casper seemed to be. Gould will bring it down for Contra Costa, down by 13 now. Modesto only putting up a 2-point bucket. That's the only scores so far through the 2 minutes of the second half. 15-footer, got it to go. The knockdown deuce from Robinson will answer back to what Modesto brought to the table in their first possession. Nunez cutting across, using the legs to power over Williams. He goes back to the free throw line with foul number 1 in the second half. The winner of this game will play the winner between Las Positas and Columbia. Currently at the half, 52-35. Las Positas leading that. They are the higher seed. They were the last undefeated team in the 3C 2A, although in the last couple of weeks of play, they dropped 4 games to fall to 24-4, lose the number 1 spot, and end up being number 5. And if Modesto wins and Las Positas moves forward, Las Positas will be on the road, which wasn't even a thought just a month ago. Nunez rises up. Can't hit that one as Contra Costa will send it the other direction. Cox is in the corner. Defense steps up to him, cuts off the first shot. Second time, it'll go through. Nails the 3 and laces the nylon. Back to a 10-point game. Suggs has 2 blue jerseys in front of him. Ball jarred loose. It'll stay with Modesto, and the Comet fans not liking the call from the baseline. Nunez goes for the up and down, finds Malachi Miller. Try to spin out of the pressure, down on the low block. He goes and hits Esso from the outside. Rebound Williams. Uses the 6'5" frame to power over the 6'10" body of Osea. Foul on the way through. That'll go against Osea. That's Osea's first and the first against the team in the second half. On the inbound, it goes to the corner. Finds him in the paint. Osea late to the party. Evan Goodwin able to cut the lead down to 8. Contra Costa hasn't seen this low of a deficit since the first half. They're starting to cut into it. The Pirates hoping to continue to dominate offensively, but after a few foul calls and miscommunications, the Pirates not looking good. A tumble down, a huge collision. 2 semis versus a sedan, and the sedan comes out without the car totaled. That's back-to-back fouls against Prince Osea, the freshman from Modesto Christian. Has both second half Pirate fouls. Pirates bring just a little bit of full court pressure. 4 minutes in, Contra Costa is back by 8. Suggs on the defense, baseline step back, 15-footer, tough shot, proves with the miss. Splitting the defenders, fouled from the side. That'll go on Amari Robinson, the 6'3" guard from Palmdale. Foul called on the ground, just his first. Nunez throws it in to Yeso. He'll back down. The defender backed with him. Forced him onto the ground. Last touched by Yeso. And it goes back to Contra Costa. Comets wanted to travel as Yeso had 3 points hitting at the same time. A beautiful pass from Williams, hitting Cox in the paint, although he threw it a little too low on the body and couldn't go up with it. Eventually loses it out of bounds. Last couple of possessions for both teams failing, and now Modesto with Suggs on the baseline gets cut off by Williams. Halfway through the shot clock, Miller, he'll try to take the drive against Amari Robinson, goes all the way through, misses the first. Osea misses the tip back, but Nunez finally able to grab it deep on the offensive board, and then a foul jiving into the chest against Joseph Gould. Nunez will force the third foul against Contra Costa. Gould with his second foul, and coming off the bench is Jameel Harris. Up and down pass, finding Malachi Miller. Comets create the turnover. The lead at a standstill at 8. Drive with the right hand. Oseo tries to go for the swat, but goes through the hole of the swatter. 42-36. The drive into the chest and a blocking foul. And we'll take a closer look at this one. Tries to slide into position, and that's, unfortunately for the Comets, the correct call. Was a little bit late to come across, and if he was there in time, it would have neither been a charging call or a blocking call, as there was no contact torso to torso. It was all in the lower body and the legs. And so the official would have had a tough call to create if he was there. But since he slid over just a little too late, Modesto earns 2 free throws. They get them both, and the time continues to tick down. Foul on the ground. Shot won't go. And the foul placed against Amari Suggs. Jameel Harris, a little bit of acting skills there, going aggressive, trying to contort his body with the plays of the defense. That'll be foul 3 against Modesto, inching the Comets closer to spending some time at the free throw line. Finally gets rid of it off the baseline. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Williams gives the handoff to Joseph Gould. He'll go on the attack against Nunez. He was trying to find level 10, but the ball took an early stop and got off on level 8. Nunez, his foul will be the 4th on Modesto in the second half, just through 5 minutes and 40 seconds of play. This time it's a shooting foul, and Joseph Gould will be at the charity stripe with the 44-36 score. Gould, the 76% free throw shooter, unable to have the power on free throw 1. Team total percentage 74.5%, which is the same as Modesto. Splits the free throws. Full court pressure coming from the Comets now. Cox going one-on-one against Nunez. He'll get past the midway point with 4 seconds to spare. Not only that, but he'll drive all the way down and take it to the rack. Misses the hole. And going the other way, the Comets will go coast to coast with the right-hand reverse. The Comets now within 5. The smallest deficit between the teams in the second half. Loses it off the leg. Bryce Fantasia not liking the call. Not sure if he wanted a foul. But Modesto will keep it. We'll see this a little bit closer. Gould doesn't like the call. That'll be another one against Contra Costa. That's the 5th in the half. Yes, so we'll go to the line as we look at this closer. Gould, he gets in front. And it's going to be a flop, and was waiting until the officials said what they had to say. And here, as we look at it, Yeso will go to the free throw line. He'll hit the first one, but as we look at the replay, Gould, he didn't like the call as he went to the ground, but Yeso, he takes his time, he sees, and there's no contact to the head or neck region. Gould called for the flop. 45-39, clock continues to run. Modesto, since they had the ball in hand, they also get it back after the flop technical. Cox pushes down the court. The Comets find themselves in a corner. Gould tries to step up, down to the low block. He steps back out. Comets don't want a 3 as of now. They're going to try to get something closer, as they should. Down by 6 in the second half against one of the toughest teams in the state. 3 ball. Huerta got a piece of it. I thought he got a piece of the ball, but the officials pointing in the direction of Modesto. And, I mean, just by the looks of it on that quick look, didn't hit anything. Inbound, doesn't go. Gould gets it back, count the basket, and one. The Comets back in the same decade, down by 4 and a chance at the three-point play. Gould contorting his body in the air to get the basket after the miscommunication on the inbound. Gould with excitement after being called for the flop on the other side of the court. He'll now have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play and bring the Comets within one possession. gold. He does just that. 3-point game midway through the second. Inbound goes to Suggs. Suggs defended well, got across the midway line with 2 seconds to spare. Yeso alongside him, along with Miller, Huerta, and Johnson. Huerta guarded by Cox. Yeso has to go to the logo. 3 seconds to get it off. Huerta back at the top, sidesteps. Cox with great defense, comes up short. And the violation is the call, as it took too long to get it off and there is no touch of the rim. The Comets a chance to tie it up or come within one on this next possession. Lost the handle. Harris looks to his side. He has Robinson. High screen from Williams. Can't get the roll. The drive, the left hand, the foul. 2 more free throws. That's the 6th against the Pirates. The next will be the bonus, but this is shooting. So Contra Costa goes to the charity stripe, shooting 2 free foul shots. It's Amari Robinson, the 6'3" guard from Palmdale, has a chance to put the Comets within 1. First one cashes in. The Pirates in some foul trouble in the second half. Comet shooting 74.5% from the free throw line on the season. A real chance to make a difference. As we all know, free throws wins games. When it comes down to it, they can spend some time there rent-free. Hitting both is Robinson in the full court press. Stays in full effect for the Comets. Huerta and Yeso, now the duo trying to move the ball. Cox goes across to the side. They get it across with 3 seconds to spare. Suggs splits between the 3 defenders. Foul called. And 2 free shots for Modesto. Officials say they got him on the arm as Suggs had that jump stop across. That looked like all ball from behind with Cox, but they call the foul on Jameel Harris. That's his second. Suggs, basically the most average free throw shooter on the team, 74%. Gets them both back to a 3-point game, 47-44. In Livermore right now, Las Positas leading 66-48 over Columbia. Winner of these 2 games will play each other next. And a lot of people in the CCCAA thought Modesto, being number 4, going against a 14 seed with the roster they have and their ability to put up points and keep their opposing team from shooting, they thought Modesto would have an easy way into the next round. But as of right now, the Contra Costa Comets putting up a real fight, and we might be seeing them play next Saturday against Las Positas or Columbia, which, once again, Las Positas leading 66-48 with 13 to go, and Modesto Junior College will extend their lead back to 5, which they led by double digits in the second half multiple times. The Comets will want a quick timeout. 11:10 to go in the second. The Pirates only leading by 5, 49-44. Other scores in the CCCAA, Las Positas leading Columbia 66-49. That's halfway through the second. Two finals, both in the southern region. 104 San Bernardino Valley, Santiago Canyon 79. Fullerton battles out Southwestern 70-67. That's the final. And others in the second half, Cypress leading Moore Park 53-50. Citrus leading Pasadena City 53-41. West Valley leading in the second half 59-46 over Sierra College. ELAC 46, Santa Ana 35. Cerritos 56, San Diego City 40. And other scores among that can be found at cccaa.org. Right now, Contra Costa, they call the timeout out of the break. You'll always want to score in your first possession back out on the court. Unfortunately, not going to get it with the 15-foot fading away jumper from Robinson. Still plenty of time out there. Contra Costa has gone on one run, got the lead 2-1. Modesto Pirates starting to move their way back in the right direction. Ball jarred loose. It'll go coast to coast. First starting off with Evan Goodwin, and then the jam won't go. Decided to go with the butter as it slips through. Shot won't go for the Comets, and then a frustration foul in transition will lead Yeso down court. They'll reset the shot clock to a full 30. Fantasia frustrated, hoping for the intentional foul, but instead they'll bring it back to midcourt with the Comets able to set up in their defensive set. Evan Goodwin picking up his second foul. This will put Miller at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Able to knock in the first, and Modesto the first team to hit 50. Right now, Santa Rosa leading Yuba by 14 points, 60-46 in the second half. Also in the second half, City College of San Francisco leading Fresno City, the Central Valley Conference opponent, 66-43. Second one barely able to battle through from the free throw line. Lead is back to 7. College of Sequoia is leading Cosumnes River 43-27. That's late in the first half. And then San Jose City College, led by Devin I, facing off against the glove, Gary Payton, head coach of Alameda. Alameda leading at the half by 2 points. You can watch that one right here on NorCal Sports TV. Just click on over. But this game, a little more relevant here in the Valley. 3 from the corner. Knocks it through as he laces the nylon. Falls to the ground with a little touch of Osea. Not going to give him anything extra. 51-47. Dipping into the latter second half. Shot from the outside. Miller can't hit from deep. Rebound Comets. Robinson holding against Nunez. 10 seconds into the shot clock. Williams goes on the pick and roll. Yeso comes over for the help defense, protecting the paint. Gould now with 10 to shoot. Steps to the right side, looking middle. 16-foot jumper. Pogo's up, and an easy rebound for Miller, who rises up to strip it off the glass. Miller loses it. He was looking to go to level 10, and the ball got off on level 2. Modesto keeps it on that side. Contra Costa not liking that call at all, and neither am I. Should be Comet basketball before they inbound a timeout from Modesto. We'll look at that one closer. A lot of boos coming from the side, and we'll still keep it here. We'll try to look at this one closer. Easily lost it. No sign of the blue jersey near where he left the ball. It should be Contra Costa basketball, but it looks like the officials aren't going to change their mind. 51-47. Here's a look at American Asphalt. American Asphalt, a proud sponsor of Modesto Junior College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Officials don't overturn the call, so they'll get a free possession here at the 9-minute mark. 3 from the left side wing. Miller knocks it down in a tough break for Contra Costa, as it should have been their ball going the other direction, and instead it's a 7-point lead for Modesto. Trying to answer back. 3 from the right side. Short. Throwing down to Nunez, setting up Huerta. A fast-moving offense of Modesto will have Prince Osea working down on the block against Williams. Trying to dip down, throws it up with the right hand. Too much muscle as it strips out of the rim, and then a foul against Osea will be the 7th against the Pirates and lead to a 1-and-1 down on the other end. Both teams now in the bonus with 8.5 minutes left. Free throws is what's going to win this game when it comes down to it. Remember, both teams at 74.5% team free throw percentage. It's who's going to be sent to the line, how many times are they going to be sent to the line, and who doesn't crack under pressure. Head coach Bryce Fantasia bringing over a couple of Modesto Christian alumni, where he's going back and forth currently, still trying to battle through the high school basketball season. Shout out to current Modesto Christian player Rye Atkins. Had a dominant performance, a double-double through 3 quarters last night and continued into the 4th, and unfortunately lost, but a heck of a game for Rye Atkins. They're going to stop play for a moment and count that as a 2 for Modesto Christian, or Modesto Junior College rather. 56-48 is the score. 49, my apologies. As the ball comes back in play at the 8:14 second mark. 56-49, Contra Costa trying to down the number 4 seed. In the paint they go. A lot of time in the paint. Modesto Junior College fans asking for 3 in the key. Didn't give an advantage, and the officials, I'm sure, started a countdown timer. Never reached the maximum. Up and down to Yeso. Poked out. That's by Amari Robinson. A great steal by Contra Costa. Ball goes up, and an offensive foul. It'll head in Modesto Junior College's direction after the bump in the chest leads to the offensive foul. And remember, the bonus does not come into play when it's an offensive foul. You do not get free throws for that. As we see this, yes, it was torso-to-torso contact, but he still was moving. And we saw the play just earlier on when Contra Costa tried to set up in the paint and take a charge. A very similar situation where you obviously see the movement coming across. This one a little bit more obvious with the chest-to-chest contact, but also could have been called for the defensive foul as he wasn't set in position. (56-49) Modesto Junior College leading Contra Costa. 20 seconds left in the timeout still, and Contra Costa calling the timeout, hoping to leak back into this. They haven't had the lead since early first half, and Modesto Junior College just keeping that little bit of separation. Nothing phenomenal, but they did have a double-digit lead multiple times in the second half, and Contra Costa has been able to overcome those and put themselves just within 1, but nothing enough to get themselves on top. But it doesn't matter what happens in the game now. It's what happens in the game when the clock hits 0. And if Contra Costa finds themselves on top in that moment, will be huge, taking down the number 4 team in the state. led by the legendary head coach Bryce Fantasia, known throughout the entire state as one of the best high school basketball teams in the next door neighbor on Sisk Road, Modesto Christian. 56-49, just a 30-second timeout from the Pirates. Thank you to all of the wonderful sponsors of Modesto Junior College Pirate Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Join us throughout the rest of the NorCal Regionals as we bring you more CCC AA basketball, possibly another one from Modesto Junior College next Saturday, but at this point, Contra Costa making a statement, one of the only teams right now really within touch of their counterpart in a top 4 seed. Osea spins and gets it. The lead is back up to 9. Contra Costa really needing a bucket here, and they need a stop on the other end. Robinson drives to the line, kicks it back out to the right side wing for Evan Goodwin. Left side, he hit one from there earlier. This time it'll pogo up and out. Osea tips it towards the baseline. It stays with Contra Costa. Unfortunately, you can see the frustration in the face of Jameel Harris, the sophomore guard who couldn't hit from that left side wing in front of his own bench. The guard out of Oakland trying to make a late game statement and bring Contra Costa back in the mix. Inbound, here he is again, short on it, going and attacking Suggs, who gets the defensive rebound. Trapped on the wing. Bounces off the foot, right back into the hands of Suggs. Somehow doesn't go out of bounds. Fantasia orchestrating his offense. Yeso bounces off the body, flicks it up with the right hand scoop. He had 30 of the 31 flavors. The only one he didn't have is a score. Harris driving the lane. Another miss from him. That's 3 in a row. Miller going up against Gould. Fantasia begging for the foul. Not going to go this time. The Comets get ready to check in. Cox off the bench. Right hand floater. My goodness. Spending some time in the air. Amari Robinson finally able to knock something down for the Comets. They're back within 7 and in the same decade through the 50s. Flings it all the way to the corner. Luckily, Kobe Nunez has that massive vertical to leap in the air and assist his teammate as he knocks it down from deep. It's back to a 10-point lead for Modesto, thanks to the shooting abilities of the former claim jumper, Kobe Nunez. Harris looking to answer. No. Battles in and out. And then a push will lead to a 1-and-1 on the other side for Modesto. That's the third foul against Evan Goodwin. The freshman guard not in too much trouble with just 5 minutes left to go. Yeso extends it by 1. Cox in the far corner awaiting the offensive possession. Nunez is back there defensively. Make sure Cox doesn't get a free bucket. Yeso gets them both. Important possession for the Comets. Three ball, good. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye. That's Evan Goodwin. He just picked up his third foul, but then going down and saying, I've got 3 and I'll get another one too. Pass deflected. Cox is there, picks it up. A little body bump from Miller. No whistle. Williams will drive it all the way down, float it up. He's fouled on the shot. That goes on Suggs. Foul number 8 against the Pirates. And 2 more free foul shots for Bobby Williams. That's the second against Amari Suggs. First one up and good for Williams. Williams shooting 63%. Modesto coaches yelling that out, saying you got to box out, wait for the miss. But he gets them both on this trip, 63-56. The press gets broken with ease. Nunez, Miller, Oseo, Yeso, and Suggs are the junior college Pirate 5. Single digits on the shot clock. Miller in some trouble. Gould defending way out near the logo. 3 seconds to get it off. Miller drives, pulls up from 15, and as the buzzer sounds and the light goes off, Miller knocks it down and puts Modesto at 65. Time starting to run out with limited possessions for Contra Costa. Gould, no room for error. Tries to go up. A miscommunication with Williams as both of them were trying to put the ball back in the bucket. And it leads to a turnover as it goes back to Modesto. Suggs, left side, corner. Goes up and over to Cox. Coach Fantasia not liking the play style of the Pirates right now as they're giving the ball back with ease and a lot of time left to Contra Costa. Suggs tries to spin around. And a kickball violation against Modesto. Coming in for the help is Amari Robinson. He did a good job disrupting the play. And Suggs ends up getting the violation, so everything works out in the favor of the Comets. Contra Costa wants the timeout before they inbound the ball. It'll be their possession when we return after this message from American Asphalt. Couple of updates around the CCCAA. San Jose in the second half now outscoring Alameda. They were down by 2 at the half. They're up 45-36. College of Sequoias, who earned the number 3 seed in the NorCal region, facing off against Cosumnes River. They got bumped up from the 14th spot to number 13. COS leading 44-32 in that matchup. City College of San Francisco dominating their opposing team, Fresno City, who plays out of the Central Valley Conference, 77-50. Santa Rosa leading Yuba by 15, 75-60. Skyline over Feather River by 10. That's in the second half. Las Positas, Columbia, the winner of this game will play the winner between them. It's 80-64 currently. West Valley 76 to Sierra 59. And a couple of finals from SoCal. San Bernardino moves on, and so does Southwestern. But here in Modesto with less than 3 minutes to go, Contra Costa having Fantasia sweat bullets. It's 65-56. Cox will pogo off a 3 from the top of the key. Yeso, tightly defended. Up and down to the corner for Huerta. Long pass nearly goes through the hands of Miller, but it stays with the Pirates. 5 seconds to shoot. Miller was able to beat the buzzer last time. Can he do it again on the step back? No rim, despite Huerta getting the rebound. It'll be the violation and heading towards the Comets. Limited possessions left in this game. 9 points is the lead for Modesto. Gould will let it dribble out towards midcourt before he picks it up and the clock starts. Gould. Miller blocks his way. Cox gives it back out. Gould finds a lane against Nunez and then slapped across the backboard by Osea. Throws it up. Huerta tries finishing it off. Goes too fancy in time of need. Osea able to dump it down. Modesto back up by double digits. The lead's at 11. Goodwin will pull up the three, nearly wedgies. Miller picks it up, and with just 90 seconds, whatever Contra Costa brings, it could be too little too late. Modesto can hold this until just a minute is on there. Yeso misses his drive. Oh, quite a bit of contact, no whistle call there. Yeso calls for it in the corner, but Coach Fantasia says we had the shot clock reset to 20. You can take even more time off the clock now. Miller on his drive with the right hand. There goes the whistles. We have free throws for Malachi Miller. A final from San Francisco. They down Fresno City College 88-62, and San Francisco advances to a win. Rams will meet the winner, the game between San Jose and Alameda. Another final, West Valley, the number 2 seed in NorCal, 76, taking down the number 18 seed, Sierra, who put up 59 points. But West Valley, the defending state champions, will advance to yet another round of playoff ball, this time in the year of 2025. Just a minute left, 69-56. Modesto really taking advantage of the last 5 minutes in the second half. Contra Costa still unable to put anything on the board. A collision between two Comets. Williams not in play. 5-on-4 the other direction. Nunez floats up, and whether it's cigarettes or layups, smoking is bad, and Nunez smokes this one on the drive. Down the other way, the Comets able to dish one down with Evan Goodwin. Bring it back within 11, but once again, possibly too little too late. Nunez with the speed. Williams goes up against Yeso, who tried to go for the jam. Great defense, and somehow finds the hole. 9-point game, less than 30 seconds, a foul. We'll have free throws. We'll have 2 of them, in fact, as the Comets with 10 fouls in the second half. Miller is the one to shoot. Gets the hometown bounce. Miller misses the second offensive rebound. 10-point game, no shot clock. The Comets will take the first shot they see. Comes up short. Yeso will run the court. Lost it in transition. Comets will try to move it forward. It goes up. The two-handed jam, the daily dose of iron for number 5, Cameron Armstrong. But too little, too late. Contra Costa will end their season on the first Saturday in March with a score of 70-62. They gave Modesto a run for their money, hoping to take down the number 4 seed in the NorCal Regional. But the Pirates remain supreme with yet another victory on the season. They move on to 26-3 and will play the winner of Las Positas Columbia in their final minutes in Livermore. Modesto Junior College, the number 4 seed, hoping to make it to the state tournament, and the only thing that stands in their way from being in the Elite 8 is either Las Positas or Columbia. A hard-fought battle from the number 14 seed Contra Costa. They put up 62 points against one of the best defenses in California. But once again, Modesto Junior College finishing with 70 points to the Contra Costa 62. From Modesto, I've been the voice of choice, Levi Flores. Thanks to my entire NorCal Sports TV crew. Hopefully, see you next week right back here on the air. This has been Modesto Junior College Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.